Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, it is Friday. I really hope everybody had a really good week, ready to get the weekend started, have fun, be safe. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. She's back. Yes, the girl that always claimed everybody loves to hate on her, she is back. Olivia Liv has came back. Y'all, she was on a live for 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I did not watch the entire live because I had to catch it on the replay because I didn't even know that she had made an appearance. But she came back only to repeat the things that she's been repeating, not taking accountability for her own actions. Everybody else is still to blame for whatever that she may be going through. It's never her, it's always everybody else. You know, for her to continue to blame everybody but self, she will never grow. She will never get better with her way of thinking. Her life will never change because she will continue to repeat the patterns because she refused to take accountability for her own actions. With that being said, let's go ahead and talk about it. Olivia likes to think that she is superior. She feels that no one should talk about her, no one should have anything to say, and she wants people to apologize. When I take it when the results, or when she shows the results of the drug test, who's to say? Let me say this. Everybody always has a thing to where they're going to show you proof of something, right? When they show the proof, they show it to the point to where you will see the paper or you will see something, and then it'll be so quick that you had to hurry up and catch it like that. You'll be looking for it, you zoom in as quick as you can. As soon as you zoom in, the paper is folded back, right? So she gonna probably do a thing like that. Like, she needs to, like, if she really wanted to prove that her drug test was negative, show us a date. It has to be a recent date, not 6 months ago. You know what I mean? So she would have to show. She ain't got to show her. She can show her first and last name, and then show the date that, you know, she took this drug test, and it shows that it was negative. We know that ain't gonna happen. But y'all, she loves to blame everybody else but herself. Herself is never to blame. She is innocent. Gerard is the one who is a liar. He's a cheater. When she was in Texas, he would come and have sex with her, even though he was with Nisha. You know, this is what she's telling everybody. You know, and you know, I'm not going to doubt the fact that maybe he did, because he was trying to figure out his own self to see if he wanted to continue to be with this woman or he wanted to move on. So we not gonna doubt the fact that he slipped up, right? We ain't gonna doubt that. It's been known to happen. But let's just say he did that, and then when he finally, something probably clicked in his head. She probably pissed him off, and he said, you know what, this ain't worth this. Now, if he did that, that's something he has to answer to with Nisha. If that's what happened, he's gonna have to answer to her for that. Even if it happened, he would have to be honest with himself to say, yeah, I slipped up, she's my wife, blah 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 blah. But for her to even tell us that they still slept together, meaning that she wants to make it seem like he's not the man that we all think he is. Everybody gonna make a mistake. Everybody gonna do something because their heart is telling them to. Like, I still love this man, or I still love this woman, or I just want this because of this. Saying that, you know, he coming over in all hours of the night, trying to make a scene, this, that, and the third. Which, hey, who knows if that really did happen? But for you to emphasize that, oh, he still wants me. He's a bitter baby daddy. He still wants me. It doesn't look like it. It don't look like it, because he's with her. They're doing things. They're doing things for their children, for y'all's kids, and he's bitter. Because if he was, I don't think a bitter baby daddy will go and try to get custody when he sees that his baby mama is spiraling out of control. I don't think anybody that bitter would even care to, you know, try to make things better, make sure that his kids are straight. You know, if he was so bitter, he wouldn't have cared anything about his kids. He'd have left them there with their mother spiraling out of control. That's how I feel. She talks about, you know, Gerard's girlfriend Nisha, you know, saying that I told her to basically stop pretending to be their mother, her kid's mother, and she's not. Any man that's with a woman that's not the baby mother, any man that's with a woman, the woman should love his kids like her own. She's supposed to step up and care for the kids like they're her own, even if she have children or even if she does not. That's the right thing to do. And for her to think that, or her to feel that she wrong for caring about her kids or giving her kids a bath, she is she crazy. You know what I mean? She crazy. She threw her color in there, saying like, oh, they like her because she's a dark or a brown skinned woman. What is that supposed to mean? If you brown skin, light skin, mixed, white, what does that mean? Why would you sit there and throw anybody's color because, oh, she's a black woman? Have you ever really identified yourself as a black woman, or have you ever said I am a white woman or I'm a mixed woman? How have you ever identified yourself? Not saying that, y'all, because I never really heard her talk about her skin color. We all know that she's mixed, and if how she identifies herself, that's on her. But for her to even say that, you know, she feels that, oh, y'all like her because she's brown skinned, that's bullcrap. We like her because she stepped up and she is being a woman, you know, and she's been a good person to y'all's kids, period. She's never trying to take the spot of being the mother because she knows she's not. You know, she can go ahead and be somebody that don't care, ain't said nothing, because yeah, she probably did. She probably was the one, because she want to say that Gerard, you know, he basically couldn't do nothing without Olivia. Like, he couldn't keep an apartment, or he couldn't fill this. You know, she was just making him seem like he was nothing. He could do nothing. Oh no, he could do everything that he wanted to do, but he was so far up your behind that he was trying to make sure that you was happy. Y'all, it always takes for a person to leave somebody alone that's toxic. Leave somebody alone that's toxic for you to do better in life. I myself has witnessed that. Not saying that I was a toxic person. He was toxic, but we wasn't meant to be together. You see what I'm saying? He had to get away from me to better himself. Not saying that I'm doing bad, but he's doing better. You know what I mean? Like, that's what Gerard had to do. He had to leave her alone. Yeah, if he was with her before or whatever, she got his mind all the way right. He was tired. Like, I'm tired of going back to this nonsense. Everybody get that breaking point. Everybody. He was tired. When you tired, you're not looking back. You know, yeah, you may slip up along the way, then you bump your head, you wake up, and then you say, I'm done with this. Olivia will not take accountability for her own actions. Instead, she has to blame everybody for what she's going through. Everybody else is wrong. She is right. Everybody's supposedly happy that her kids are gone. Why would everybody else be joyful? You know, jumping off the balcony, you know, jumping for joy that your kids ain't at home. See, if I was an unfit mother, I would know that. Everybody know when you ain't doing the best. Because sometimes I feel like I'm not doing the best that I can, but then I try to change up things to try to make it better. But you know when you slacking. You know when you ain't doing the best that you can. But you're doing the best you can. But for her to say, I am a good mother, I am good, you should be better. Because at this point, your baby daddy seen that he's seen you at your worst, and he knows what you're capable of and what you have done. You know, so until she's able to take accountability for her own actions, everything will continue to be the same. I do hope and pray, you know, for her that she can get her life right, that she can get her kids back, because I think that's what she needs to do. She needs to hold herself accountable. If she needs to, whatever they said that she lacking, why her kids ain't home yet, go get counseling for it. Go take parenting classes. Do something to show that I am a good mama. I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to fight for my kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, I was adopted, right? I often, you know, find myself just disappointed in my mother. She gave me up, and I feel that she didn't fight for me. And then one day I had to understand that she did what she had to do because she couldn't take care of me. She had to go ahead and make that sacrifice to make sure that I was going to be straight at the end of the day. I think I turned out all right. I'm sure she would have been proud of her daughter. But she felt that maybe she was going to be a failure at being a parent. So she gave somebody else the opportunity to take care of me. Unfortunately, she never got the opportunity to get me back. But hey, you know, I turned out good, you know. But it's all in what you are willing to sacrifice. You know, if you want to fight for your kids, you fight for them. If you can't fight for them for whatever reason, you know, because whatever reason that my mother had, because I believe, you know, she just couldn't. You know, she let the alcohol and the drugs get the best of her, and she felt, and she did what a mother could really do to, you know, love her child, to let her go. Let me and my brother and my other siblings go. And we turned out all right. Should Liv give up her kids full time to get herself together? If that's what it takes for her to get herself together, you know, she needs to do that. That's how she feels. But if she feels that, you know, I need to change something up and start taking accountability for my own actions, that's what she needs to do. She needs to not sit there and keep blaming everybody else for her mistakes. As soon as she wakes up and she realizes that Gerard is not the problem, Nisha is not the problem, everybody else from her past is not the problem, she'll start to do what she needs to do, so her life is better, you know, and she can get her kids to come home. Because if her kids are supposed to have been home a week ago and they not there yet, the courts didn't see what they needed to see. She didn't change up what she was supposed to change up. She kept on letting it spiral out of control. But y'all, tell me what y'all think. This video has been long enough. Tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to your girl. And until next time, y'all, bye.